Good afternoon. Let's look at lecture 7 of proposal writing. In this lecture, we are going to look at the preparation of the logical framework matrix, popularly known as LFA. So what is the LFA? It's a systematic planning procedure for complete project cycle management. Here's the PCM. PCM describes management activities and decision-making procedures used during the life cycle of the project. That includes the key tasks, the roles, responsibilities, and key documents and decision options. It is a problem-solving approach which takes into account the views of all stakeholders. It also agrees on the criteria for the project's success and the risks and the major assumptions. So the logical framework matrix is also a clear statement of, one, what we can accomplish, that is output. Two, the important results we expect in the short to medium term, that is the purpose, and in the long term, that is the goals. So simply put, the logical frame matrix helps us to know and accomplish the outputs and also able to attain the purpose and the objectives of the project. So the logical framework matrix looks like this. This is the format where on the relative summary you've got goal, purpose, output, and activities. And then you've got verifiable indicators, the means of verification, and important assumptions. We'll see how this can be done later on. So now, the summary of the logical framework starts with intervention logic, which is the goal. So the goal is the higher level objective towards which project is expected to contribute, or rather, mention target groups. Okay? Then the purpose is the effect which is expected to be achieved as a result of the project. What about the output? The result that the project management should be able to guarantee. Of course, you mentioned target what groups also. Activities, the activities that have to be undertaken by the project in order to produce output. Okay? So this is how things interrelate. So from inputs, you've got activities, outputs, purpose, and eventually you will achieve the objective. So before you achieve the goal set, you must understand the inputs, which translates into activities. Activities will produce outputs. Outputs put together will achieve a purpose. A purpose, okay, will give you the goal of the project. Right. So then, let's look at the other conditions. Okay. Conditions as we move on. Okay, very good. Right, other conditions, which we call assumptions and preconditions. Right, so let's just magnify this so you can have a bigger screen. Okay, good. So assumptions, important events, conditions or decisions outside the control of the project, which must prevail the goal. Those are the assumptions that you saw from the table. Then important events, conditions or decisions outside control of the project management necessary for the achievement of the purpose. All these constitutes what you call assumptions. So important events and conditions outside the control of the project management necessary for the output. You also put. Was, as you can see, the last column was assumptions for the goal, for the purpose, for the output, and also for the activities. Okay? Now, what about the verifiable indicators, the OVI? So measures, okay, direct or indirect, to verify what extent the goal is achieved. So you can put the quantity that will help you to quantify or verify the extent the goal is achieved. The purpose can be direct or indirect, also to verify what extent the purpose is achieved. So basically, the OVI is just any variable that you're going to use to extend, to verify the extent, the purpose, or anything that you're trying to verify has been achieved. Then the means of verification, the MOV. Okay, this one, the source of data necessary to verify the status of goal level indicators. So basically, this one helps us to identify or verify the levels at which this has been achieved. Okay, so objectively verifiable indicators. Indicators must be valid, reliable, precise, cost-effective, and stated independently from other levels. So indicators should make clear how the target group will benefit from realization of output. Indicators should be specific in terms of 1, quality, that is the what, 2, quantity, how much, time, when, how long, target group, who, and the place, where. So it's QQTTP, that's arrangement. Verifiable or objectively verifiable indicators. So the purpose of defining indicators process is to clarify our objective. So a good indicator at this level is plausible, measuring what is important in the project. Should not be unrealistic, it should be realistic, that's what that means. And then attributable, measured in changes caused by the project. Then cost, effective, involving data that may be collected and analyzed inexpensively. Then independent, not inherent to the project target. Targeted how much, what kind of, and by when. So verifiable to reach the agreement. So these are the attributes of verifiable indicators. Right, people, this is how far can go with lecture 7. I also encourage you to run through this lecture several times so I can understand the whole purpose of this lecture. Thanks very much.